resolution. Since we're already in July, I want you to have some monthly resolution and also for the upcoming months. When we're doing this monthly resolution, I want you to keep in mind that your goals should be in the SMART criteria. So what is a SMART criteria? So instead of setting unrealistic goals, I want you to focus on the ones that are your priority. Like, what are you going to prioritize? I want you to have at most 5 goals for this month. For me, I only have 2 goals. They're to fix back my sleep schedule and work out 5 times a week. Moving on to the done list. It is basically a reverse of a to-do list, and instead of writing the things that you should be doing for the rest of the day, you write down the things that you did on that day. And many people say that done list actually helps them more than to-do lists because it makes them feel less pressured about the deadlines, and I find myself accomplishing more things with the done list rather than the to-do list too. The best thing about done list, you don't feel like you're gonna be a failure if you see the unticked boxes in your to-do list, because there won't be any. This will also help people with mental health problems who are finding things difficult to accomplish. And with that being said, check up on your mental health and physical health. If you're feeling tired frequently, if you're feeling like you're doing nothing but you still feel so exhausted, maybe there's something on your mind, maybe your heart is carrying something heavy. If that's so, then be sure to ask for help and be sure to talk it out to someone else. You can also talk it out in the comment section, and I'll try my best to reply to most of the things. Know that you're not alone in this and that this too shall pass. Take a deep breath and everything's gonna be fine. Be sure to check up on your physical health. We don't know what's happening inside our body, so once you start feeling unwell or once you start feeling like something is wrong with your body, go talk to a health expert. Do not hesitate. Talk to a doctor, talk to a health expert, check up on your health. Next is time management. I think the main problem about the procrastination is that we have very poor time management. We somehow spend a little too much time scrolling our phone or maybe watching K-drama or going to the corrected AI. I'm just talking about myself, but the main point is now you're running short on time. Your assignment is due tomorrow and then regret starts to hit. You try to pull an all-nighter but then decided to just give up and you're gonna wake up early tomorrow. You're gonna do the assignment in the early morning but slept through the alarm, woke up panicked, pull up to the class looking like a zombie with an unfinished assignment, and you wish that you would get sick so that you could excuse yourself for this unfinished assignment. Teacher, I'm sick, but it didn't work like that. So I advise you to have time limit on yourself for the tasks you'll be doing. For example, if you're going to study biology, then write how many minutes you're going to spend actually studying that one particular topic. This will show how much tasks you've done in the given time without stalling, and also this will make your brain more active and more productive since now you have this deadline that you give to yourself. This is actually the most effective way for getting many things done in such a short time. One thing I learned is that doing many things or spending long hours doing one thing does not equal to being productive. Being productive doesn't mean you have to spend hours on doing that one task, or being productive doesn't mean that you have to do many things. Being productive actually means that you do the most important thing in such short amount of time. I want you to write out all the things that you have to be doing and then rate their importance on the scale of 1 to 10. I personally use this technique whenever I have exams or revisions because I would ask myself like which part of the subject will get me more marks, or if I have exam tomorrow, what subject will I be failing, and I would focus on the ones that I'm the weakest first. People also call this as eating the frog, which means you eat the ugliest and the biggest frog first before eating the smaller ones. Basically means you do the hardest task that will give you more satisfaction and that will give you more advantage, that will benefit you more, rather than doing the smaller ones that you can probably ignore. Another thing is to get enough sleep. I think sleep is so underrated. Like, I cannot understand people who purposely deprive themselves of sleep. Like, are you increasing your chances of getting dementia? Hello? When it comes to being productive, it's so important to be intuitive about your body and listening to what your body needs, listening to what your body is telling you. If you want to sleep so badly, that means you need rest. Your body is telling you to rest, then sleep. A brain functioning without a sleep is basically like a phone functioning with 1% battery. You won't be able to use it for long, so sleep. Recharge yourself. But then for people who sleep it off whenever they have an unproductive day, like I'm just gonna do it tomorrow. I'm just gonna sleep it off. Today is already ruined. Eliminate all or nothing mindset. A 1% progress is still a progress, and something is still better than nothing. So the thing is, the key to success or the key to being productive, wherever, is not about being perfect. Alright, it's about being disciplined. So instead of aiming for a perfect day tomorrow, like I'm just gonna do it tomorrow, why not start with what you have and start now? In fact, some of you guys might be watching me instead of doing some things that you should be doing. So get back to that after this video. I had so many days where I'm just like, I'm gonna sleep it off, I'm gonna do better tomorrow, I'm gonna do it perfectly tomorrow, but then I instantly regretted that I didn't do even a little bit of the task yesterday. And lastly, if the task is too overwhelming for you, simplify them. Break them down into manageable chunks and do them step by step. I watched Fruit Basket a very long time ago, and there's one clip of what Shigure said to Toru that totally stick with me. It's been a long time since I last watched Fruit Basket, so I'm gonna probably quote it wrong. No offense, but Shigure basically said to Toru, like, if you have piles of clothes to fold and you feel overwhelmed by it, you just start from the one nearest from you, and slowly the pile's gonna disappear. I feel so bad for Natsuki Takaya sensei and all the Fruit Basket fans watching, but you get the point. You get the point. It's all about taking step by step. Focus on the step ahead of you instead of focusing the whole road that you still have to go. You're gonna reach your end goal one day. And with that, I'm going to end my video right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that maybe this video motivated you guys a little bit. I love you all, Pookies.